Hi Irish dancers, it's BJ from Irish Seams. I'm here at our retail store in Boonesboro, Maryland. And look what I have just in time for Easter. Do you see why these guys were so excited? Their big brothers and sisters have come to town. So this is a great bunny. It's so soft. If it's possible, it's even more soft than the little bunnies, the little siblings. But what it makes it such a great bunny is it's not only a cuddly toy, but it also doubles as a bag. There's a zipper on top. This is Rose. This is our Rose bunny. And then inside of the bag, it comes with a chain. And the chain can be attached. There's three little D-rings, well, two D-rings here, and then there's a third one down on the tail. And that can make this bag be carried several different ways, which I'll show you in just a minute. So this is our Rose bunny. Isn't it just adorable? You just can't stop cuddling this thing. So let's sit Rose over here, bring out some of her sisters and brothers. So this is Sky. Sky's a bunny bag, and I have Sky set up to be a shoulder bag. So you see that when Sky is over the shoulder, it's pretty long. It comes all the way down. It comes all the way down to my waist, or where my belt is, like a drop waist. So that might be a little long for kids, but you can shorten it. Put Sky over here. And this is Carnation, the light pink. And I've shortened this chain by just running it through the D-rings and just connecting it over there, so it's a little bit shorter. So you can see it on me. It's almost under my arm, so it will be shorter on a younger person or a shorter person. So this one is Carnation, just so soft and cuddly. They're really adorable. They're just in time for Easter. And then I've got, this is Sand. We don't have this color in our smaller bunnies. We have a darker tan, but we don't have this color. This is Sand, and Sand is set up to go on a crossbody bag so that you can wear it like with one arm and your head through. This is probably would look a lot more attractive on a younger person, but anyway, you get the idea. And you can also shorten that by doubling that chain through the loops. So there's Sand set up for crossbody. Oops. And then we've got one more color. We have 5 colors right now. This one is Lilac, and Lilac is set up as a backpack. So you just run it through from the one D-ring through the one at the tail to the other D-ring. And you have, it would be too small for a grown-up to wear or a teenager to wear as a backpack, but a younger person could. And it certainly makes a nice shoulder bag when it's set up as a backpack, just a sling, like a little sling bag. Anyway, these are just too soft and cuddly. They're just really irresistible. And right now we have the 5 colors in. We've got, again, Rose and Lilac and Sand and Sky and Carnation. And we'll have more colors in stock soon if these are well received. If these are something that people want, then we'll get more colors in. But for right now, we have these 5 colors just in time for Easter. So this will be a great little gift in the Easter basket. And the great thing is you can fit 2 Fesh bunnies in one of these and still have room for a little wallet. Okay, next for our new products that we've brought in. Do you remember our practice tees? So our practice tees were a lemons to lemonade story. When we were first starting out making tees, we forgot to reverse the words, and so our design came up. We forgot to reverse our design, so the design came up backwards, and we thought, what a great idea. We need a t-shirt that can be read in the mirror. And that was the creation of our practice tee. And so we've taken the same words in the same format, but we've upped the ante a little bit. We've changed it to be different fonts. And so most of you know that my adult children, Nikki and Michael, work for Irish Seams part-time doing content and bling, but they also come up with ideas for us, and they're like our design department. And so they came up with fonts that reminded them or mimicked the word that it was saying, that it was spelling. So here we go. So we have our turnout, cross, on toes, point, higher, arms, again. And it's really funny, I can read this in a camera. It's because it's reversing. But on the t-shirt, that's what it'll look like in a mirror. But on the t-shirt, it's all backwards. It's all reversed. So this is our latest t-shirt, a revamp of the old practice tee. And so you'll see that on our website because we won't have the old version anymore. Sorry, my alarm has gone off. And then we have another new t-shirt. And this is a Celtic Cross with a blue background and a Celtic knotwork frame. So that's also just in time for Easter. So that's all of the new products we have this week. We keep rolling out new things every week. I wanted to mention before I go is that this coming weekend we'll be at the West Virginia and Belle Fesh. That's in Pittsburgh at the Hyatt Regency at the airport. We have hair sign-ups. The link is on Facebook. We will not have shoes unless you order them ahead of time. So if you want to order shoes or grab and go, you need to order them by Thursday at 3 o'clock. Otherwise, you won't be able to get shoes from me if you don't order them by Thursday night, really, for the shoes. For the grab and go, it may not be packed when you come Friday night if you haven't ordered it by Thursday, because everything will be loaded. Starting at 3 o'clock Thursday, we're loading the van. Which means that our store will be open Thursday from noon to 7, but from 3, we'll only have what's in the store. We won't be able to go pull other stuff from the warehouse because it'll all be in the van. And then I just wanted to bring up, I've had people mention to me at Fesh that, they ordered shoes from somebody else, or they ordered something else that we carry from somebody else because they didn't know we had it, or they didn't know they could order from us. They thought they could only buy it at Fesh. So we have 3 ways you can purchase from us that you can get your Irish dance gear. Number 1 is the way that most people are familiar with, and that is at a Fesh, at our booth. And we're hard to miss because we are a big booth. Second is at our retail store, which is in Boonesboro, Maryland. And we are trying really hard to keep regular hours now. They're limited, but they're regular. So Wednesday and Thursday, definitely, noon to 7. And then if we're in town, if we don't have a Fesh, Friday, 12 to 7, noon to 7. And then Saturday, if we're not at a Fesh, it's 9 to 4. We're closed on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, we try to be closed to get stuff done around the house and get caught up on our paperwork and ordering from the shop. But if their schools are off on a Monday and you need to come out, or your work is closed on a Monday and you want to come out on a Monday, just email us, info@irishseams, and we'll be happy to accommodate. The third way that you can purchase from us and order your things that you need for Irish dance is with our web store. So if you go to Irish Seams no, that's wrong. That's our old address. If you go to irishseams.com, then that is our website. When you go to that, when you type that in, you're going to see a picture of our booth at a Fesh, and you'll see Rick standing back in there. It's an older picture. So when you see that at the top, there's going to be a couple things you can click on. One is Dancer's Guide. That's our blog. That's where you find articles that have been written about how do you size your shoes, how do you know when you need new shoes, how do you take care of your shoes. We have a whole series on how to save money while you're feshing because the economy is tight now. We all know that. So we have some money saving tips. We've got a series on wigs, what the difference is. We've got an article on your first Fesh. There's just a a lot of resources in that dancer's guide. And if you have a question and you don't see the answer in that dancer's guide, please send it to me in an email. I'll answer your question, but then we'll use that to develop another article, because if you have that question, chances are somebody else has the same question. And then next to that, there's a couple tabs across the top, but the main one is the dancer's guide, and then there's the shop. And so you click on shop. It's going to take you to our Square store, and you'll see some products listed there. There's a search button. You can click on the search button and type in what you're looking for, and it should come up. If you have trouble finding something, just let me know. Sometimes it's been doing weird hiccups and something will fall off, where our Fesh bunnies fell off the other day. I couldn't believe that. So we try to fix it as fast as we can, but we don't always know that they've fallen off. So just if you let me know, I'll fix it as soon as possible. Usually the same day if I can. And then when you go to the shop and you see our web store, in the center of that second, so main website, click on shop, next page, there's our shop. You see some items there for sale. Normally the newest ones come up first. And right in the center, it says book an appointment. So if you want to come out for shoes, I talked last week about you're welcome anytime during our open hours, but it's best if you're coming for shoes to make an appointment, because if I have to run out, then Michael, my son, will cover the store for me, or I'll have someone else cover the store, but they don't fit shoes. So if you're coming for shoes, you need to make sure that I'm here or Rick's here. And the way we do that is if you make an appointment. Then we know that one of us has to be in the store when you come. Let's see. I think that's all I needed to tell you about this week. I hope everybody had a great St. Patrick's Day season. It may not be over. If I recall, when my daughter was dancing, it sometimes ran through the whole month. So if you're still continuing, then keep up the energy and the hard work. And if you are finished, then I hope you get a lot of rest and you have a lot of energy for this weekend going back to dance class. And I said this weekend we would be at the Fesh. Next weekend is Easter weekend, and we will be closed for Easter weekend. So I'll talk to you soon. See you on the Fesh trail. Bye.